Welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about BTC and then why BTC is just ready to explode. At the same time, we're going to take a look at the bearish momentum in case we got some sell off to the downside. Where can we expect a rebound, right? When you take a look at the price action of BTC, right, the weekly chart on the Heiken Ashi, we haven't seen any sign of weakness, at least for the short term, right? No sign of weakness, and today's date is just about 4/18/2019, just about 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, right? The current price of BTC on Binance, just about 5160, right, give or take, right, 5160. And BTC is looking extremely bullish, just about 0.786 pullback from 54.22, right? We're going to take a look at all those data before the live stream. It's going to be a very short live stream, right? Just about BTC. So we're going to start off with a weekly chart, right? And then we're going to talk about why BTC is so extremely bullish, right? Even though I'm still waiting for that 48, I might never get it, right? That's my personal bias, right? But the chart is saying like BTC is extremely bullish, right? So you take a look at the Heiken Ashi, right? As I mentioned previously, right, we got a big sell-off to the downside, big tail, big wick, small body, a reversal, right? And then we got another sign of big tail, big wick, small body, a reversal, right? All of a sudden we got this uptrend with a smooth uptrend with no tail to the downside, right? So it is showing you how strong BTC is on the weekly time frame, right? So next target for BTC basically is we almost like at the target like 53.05, which is just about on the daily time frame, 0.786 from 54.22, right? So I'm just gonna show you guys, right? So but as soon as we hit a 53.05, we're most likely gonna be a very, if you don't get like enough rejection, it is going to be very explosive for BTC, because we're going to challenge this area of 54.55, right, which is just about this area of 50 MA, right? So it is extremely bullish, at least for BTC, right? You take a look at the weekly volume, it is extremely low, and we just about like Thursday, right? We got more than 72 hours left for the weekly candle to close. So with just like if like BTC is able to double this volume before the weekly candle closes on Sunday, I think Sunday is going to be the 21st, right? Something like that, right? The 4/21st, 2019, we most likely going to break this 54.55, 54.55, right? This area of 50 MA on the weekly time frame, right? So keep that in mind, right? The bullish scenario is like BTC is 99% bullish, guys. It is 99% bullish. Even though I want like some cheaper BTC, but I might not get it, right? So keep that in mind. So let's take a look at the monthly chart. When you take a look at the month chart, that's the first, bullish monthly chart with no sign of weakness, right, for BTC. And then we got like just today is the 18th, so we got 13 days left for the monthly to close, right? So, and we're not getting any sign of weakness, at least for the short term. So you could be expecting like BTC, at least for the short term, to get like a full body candle before the 31st, right? Before the 31st, we could be expecting BTC to get a full body candle with no rejection to the top, right? So that's very possible. Let me just remove this. So keep that in mind, right? So full body candle with no rejection. I'm looking for this move, right? So full body candle. Even though I'm pretty much like want some cheaper BTC, but the chart is not telling me to follow my personal bias, right? The chart is telling me, I'm extremely bullish and I want to go up, right? So you take a look at the volume at the same time. We say like this month we're looking for a 1 million, right? Just like that, right? Let's go to the daily, monthly, regular candle. We're looking for this type of volume, just about 1.2 million, right? Like what we got like back in December. It was actually like second month of February, right? I mean second month of 2018, February. So we're looking for this type of volume, just about this area, 1.2 million, right? BTC. So this area we got 1.24. We're looking for this month like 1.2, right? Just about 1.2. We got 13 days to complete it, right? So we're extremely bullish, guys. We're extremely bullish. So extremely bullish. So extremely bullish. So you take a look at the monthly without even a hacking action. You see what type of body candle we got. We almost like to the top, to the tip of the body candle, right? So that's a great sign. So but 13 days is a lot of days for crypto, right? Anything can happen, but it is extremely bullish, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at the BTC monthly chart on Bitstamp. BTC on Bitstamp. When you take a look at the somebody mentioned the stochastic the other day, and then it is quite important. We have to keep that in mind, right? I'm gonna show you the stochastic again, what we talked about last time, right? And how bullish BTC is based on the stochastic also, even though I don't like to talk about it, but it is quite interesting. You take a look at the stochastic, the monthly chart is extremely like we got a clear crossover. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but look at this crossover we got. It is clean, you know, no noise. It's not, I mean, it's just like a, you know, vertical line, right? So it is pretty bullish, right? But you take a look at the weekly time frame. When you go to the weekly, right, you have to go on Bitstamp, right? It has a better, you know, a longer history, right? So you take a look at the monthly, right? The monthly is actually not the monthly, but the weekly. The weekly is actually overbought, right? It is quite amazing how, you know, what this type of divergence, because most people only think about divergence like in terms of price, but you can get divergence in term of time, right? Like, you know, when they're moving like in the opposite. So it is, yeah, I like to take a look at divergence like that. I don't know if you guys like to take a look at it like that or not. You got your since when the first, right? We started this drop, so we got this drop since the first, right? Even though BTC was moving to the upside. So if you don't understand what's going on, you're still going to be bearish. By the time like we get this crossover, BTC might be like at the, you know, 6K, 7K, right? So you got to keep that in mind, right? Because we got to complete this crossover. So it has a slow response, but I'm looking for this crossover to get back to the top, right? So the current price is 99. I mean, current level of the stochastic is just about 99, right? So I'm looking for another 100, right? So by the time we get this 100, you know, you go back to the monthly. You go back to the monthly chart, right? You go back to the monthly chart. The monthly gonna give us a better separation. So, right, the monthly gonna give us a better separation, because you gotta keep in mind, you gotta keep in mind like the monthly is completely like oversold, right? So if the weekly is staying up top, the monthly gonna join the weekly, you know, to that area of you know, overbought. So it is extremely bullish, guys. This divergence or this you know, I don't know what you call it, but it is extremely bullish. Most people are not, you know, paying attention to these details. So when I was saying like BTC gonna hit like 6K, you know, that was like, you know, actually 51 to 53, that was like February. Most people weren't paying attention to a lot of these details, right? So keep that in mind, right? So let's go back and take a look at the daily, and then we're going to talk about the bearish momentum. So where we could be landing, at least for the short term, if BTC decide to go bearish. So you take a look at the bearish momentum, right? I'm going to take a look at the most aggressive bearish momentum. So the most aggressive one, so that's the safest one first, right? The safest bearish momentum, I don't see any, but just in term of like you know, being taking a look at both sides, a possibility of coming back down to 50% and 0.618 is very aggressive way of looking at it, right? So you're looking at I don't see it happening, but you know, I'm still waiting for it. 13 to you know, 10 to 13% drop, right? So versus versus a dollar, yeah, I can say BTC versus BTC, right? So versus a dollar, right? So another way of looking at it is just, you know, to get this explosive move just about this area of the neckline, right? Because you remember we got that 1-to-1 extension after the neckline, so that's what we targeted, right? So when you say like when you get the extension from this area of 4200, right, 4194, 4200, you would be looking at a better extension, right? So you could be looking at BTC coming back down just about, you know, 4700 to 48, right, in this range. So that's a very aggressive way of looking at it, right? So that way you're gonna get easily your ABC correction, right? But if that's the case, we have to get it before the next 3 to 6 days, right? Otherwise, as long as we break this area of 5400, and then we got like 3 to 4 days left, you know, for the rest of the month, it's not coming back down, man. It's not coming back down. You know, the stochastic is extremely bullish on the daily. Most people, you know, gonna be buying based on these indications. You know, big separation on the monthly, big separation on the daily. The weekly is sitting just about this area, waiting for the daily. So, you know, the weekly is sitting just like that, right? Let's change this red to red, right? It is that color, and then that's blue, right? So I showed you the weekly already. We already got the bearish momentum, but we got a bullish momentum on the daily. So that by the time the daily get to this area, the weekly gonna give us by the time the daily get to that area, the weekly gonna give us another crossover and stay just about this area, stay bullish again, right? So overall, BTC is, you know, 90% bullish. I said it like, you know, 3 weeks ago. You know, now I'm just going with my with my personal, you know, being cheap and want some cheaper BTC. That's why I'm, you know, at the same time I'm looking for this bearish momentum. But otherwise, you know, no emotional attachment, BTC is bullish, right? No emotional attachment, BTC is bullish. So let me take a look at the chat room. I just wanted to make it a short live stream today. See if you guys have any question. So let me see who's in the chat room. What's up, Based? Hey, what's up, Sonny? Johnny Bull in the house. What's up, Santos? Hola, ¿cómo estás? All right, John. All right, Sonny. Don't FOMO. Buy based on you know, based on you know, your own research, right? So, but don't FOMO. It's not a financial advice. So, hey, what's up, Nathan? Okay, thank you. All right, so that's just about a short video about BTC, and then where do I think the price is heading to, at least for the short term. So we've been calling BTC bullishness since BTC was, you know, like let's say like 3900, right? We called for this drop even before this drop took place, right? So keep that in mind, right? So if you go back and watch my BTC live stream, not a live stream but a playlist, you know, we called for this drop just about this area, a U-turn, you know, a push to the upside, you know, come back, get support from this 50 MA, a 1-to-1 extension. That was a nice play out, but I'm still bullish just like that, you know, just like I was about this area. When BTC was 3900, I was just bullish about like you know, 60 to 75%, right? But now I'm like, you know, 90% bullish. I said it like, you know, last 2 weeks. But we have to break you know, our target of 5305. You go back, watch my previous live stream. 5305 is the next target, guys. Next target. I said, I keep saying it, right? Keep saying it. So BTC is respecting all those. We just about like 5291. We're almost at that area, right? So, and I just have to show you. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame, right? I showed you why I said like 5305 is the next target. When you take a look at it, right? When you take a look at the, I said it's gonna be a short live stream. So, but when you take a look at this drop, right? BTC is respecting all these levels of Fibonacci's, right? First one 382, second one 50%, third one 0.618, and the next target is just about 0.786. Easy, man. So next target is just about 5305. So 5305. next target 53.05. So but on if you're looking at it on you know, versus the USD, but on the Bitstamp, next target is just about like 53.50, because you know, you gotta remember, right, it's not the price is not the same on Binance and on Bitstamp. They don't have the same price. So but let's just stay with Binance so we can stay consistent, right? Let's stay on Binance so we can stay consistent. So go back on Binance. Alright, so next target is just about 53.05. The current price is just about 52.69 on Binance. So let's hit that target first and see how bullish BTC wants to be, at least for the short term. So we're gonna go by target by target. I don't see, but you know, we could make a very explosive move and then retest 54 or 22, but we have to get some challenge from this area of fib levels, right? Just like that, right? And then you know, we're gonna manage to break this area and then get to that 54.50, right? At least for the short term. So keep that in mind. The 4-hour stochastic is, you know, you see the stochastic, every time you get a crossover you want to sell, you're going to be facing a lot of noise, right? You see this noise, you know, on the, you know, 4 hours, you know, a lot of noise, man. You don't want to base that on the you know, base your judgment based on the 4-hour stochastic. The monthly and then the weekly, I think are great if you understand how to use it. So hey, what's up, Johnny Wood? I do both. So hey, what's up, Sharma? Litecoin. I'm gonna go live again. I just wanted to give a quick update from BTC, because it seems like, man, I saw like some great thing from BTC, man. The R side is looking great. I just don't have time to talk about the R side, but the R side is giving us like a great signal of explosiveness, man. When you take a look at the daily time frame, you know, same pattern I was telling you the other day, BTC is about to make it. It is making that pattern. So, you know, same exact pattern on the R side. So, same exact pattern on the R side. But I'm gonna show you guys, like, you know, the pattern on the R side. But just to before I leave, I'm just gonna, you know, leave it there for you guys to take a look at it also. You know, at least for the short term. Take a look at this pattern just about this area, right? So you have to look at it in 3D. Don't look at it in a linear fashion. So, but it is exactly the same. And then you know, BTC about to if BTC, like, you know, is successful in repeating this pattern, we definitely gonna hit like 6K in a heartbeat. But we just gonna have to wait and see, because I'm still like waiting for my 4800 BTC. I'm just joking, but the chart is saying it is bullish, so we will see. It is not a financial advice, guys. So just be careful out there. It's pretty much volatile. XRP was looking good last night. I told you, be careful. You know, wait for the pullback. So, and then we're gonna talk about XRP next, right? Yeah, XRP was moving upward last time. Man, you guys gonna talk about XRP again? XRP BTC. Let's take a look at it. And then as soon as we got this explosiveness last night, I told you guys yesterday, just about the same time, XRP was pushing to the upside. You know, for some reason my computer is freezing. So that's why you're saying like that. But what I told you about XRP, right? This move wasn't healthy, right? If it gets to that area that quick. When we talked about it, the R side was just about 53. So I said, like, come back. You don't want to go that far, right? See, take a look at what happened, right? Take a look at what happened. We're getting this pullback. It is a healthy pullback. So I said, like, we're going to get a rejection from this area, right? That's what we exactly get, right? So if you understand how XRP works, right? We got a rejection, a pullback, a push through, right? I said it. We're going to get this rejection from this previous high, a pullback, and a follow through, right? We already got the pullback. We're getting this big tail, big wick, small body. Great sign, right? That's a great sign from XRP, guys. Just be patient. The volume was 1.3 billion yesterday. That's what we were looking for. So we need 1.8 now. is 50% pullback, right? That's a 4-hour time frame. The most we can expect, hopefully I'm not speaking too fast, the most we can expect is 0.618, right? It's, you know, small bump to this area, and then we probably gonna get a sideways correction before it follow through, because XRP is making the same move, right? So hopefully we can make this move, right? Because we're seeing like this rejection from 50%. So next rejection most likely going to be about 63.24. If not, we have to retest 0.786 before I push to the upside. Right? So keep that in mind, guys. So XRP is pretty. I see bullishness everywhere about XRP. So all right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. And then hey, what's up, Ovidio? Yeah, I'm still I'm still waiting for that 48, man. Altcoin, you know, I'm not waiting to buy BTC, guys. It's like altcoin are extremely bearish, like, and then we need that BTC drop for altcoin to rebound, right? You gotta think about it. You know, if BTC drop and we still believe that BTC gonna go to 6K, BTC drop back to 46, 48 in that range. Doesn't have to be accurate. You just want to get your FIB level, either 50% or 0.618. Right, and then they push to the upside, gonna, you know, carry the altcoin, right? So you gotta remember, the most important day for crypto this year is April 1st. You gotta think about it. All crypto, you know, almost down like since April 1st. All the crypto you're seeing like 10-15%, they've been down since like April 1st. Like most of them, 90% of them, right? Only Bitcoin been up since April 1st. So you gotta keep that in mind. So, you know, some of them, they like, you know, 10-15% up, but it's like, you know, they've been down so much. So even if they go like, you know, for instance, if you down like, you know, from like $10 to like 70, I mean $10 to like $7, if you move up like to, you know, $8, $9, you know, it makes you look good, but overall you've been down like, you know, that time frame. So you understand what I mean, right? So hopefully I'm bad at explaining, but thanks a lot, guys. I'm gonna go live later on, maybe a couple of hours. I just need to take a rest, and then you know, I just wanted to get, you know, say what I think about BTC before I take a nap. All right, so that's about it for today, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, Johnny, thanks a lot. I'm going to take a look at the Streamlab. I just set it up, but I never tried it, so I will take a look at it, right? So thanks a lot.